So in a recent video, I talked about diet and nutrition and how to think about it, especially from the perspective of somebody who might have a little bit of anxiety about what should they eat, what should they not eat, is this going to harm me, is this dangerous? So I think zooming out is always good, and then we'll kind of zoom back in to try to figure things out for you individually. Well, not individually, but so that you can decide what's good for you. If you're healthy, if you're somebody who has, for the most part, well-functioning endocrine system, a well-functioning organ system, liver, kidneys, if your brain is functioning well, if your hormones are firing properly, your weight is okay, you get enough exercise, you get enough sleep, then you are what I would consider healthy, somebody who's already in a healthy state. Now, we've heard scare stories of somebody who's perfectly healthy, they're a marathon runner, and all of a sudden they drop dead. There's simply not a lot of reality to that, especially when you ask somebody like myself, who's a physician, as a family medicine physician. I have a lot of different patients coming in and out of my medical practice. I rarely see somebody who is healthy have a bad outcome, and I rarely see somebody who is unhealthy have a very good or positive outcome. So guys, this is Dr. Mohammad Ashori. Welcome to my YouTube channel at drashori.com. And today I really want to focus on nutrition. So you're already healthy, you're doing a lot of things well. Chances are then that your body can handle quite a bit. So how do you make a choice for the day what to eat? The number one most important thing to consider is that your health goals should be something that you span over many decades. It should not be a day-by-day decision. Otherwise, it can drive you bananas. What am I going to eat today? That's not healthy. I shouldn't eat that. You might have a morning where you don't have a lot to do. Maybe there's not a lot on your schedule, and you're like, all right, today I'm going to eat super healthy because I ate unhealthy last night. And then you all of a sudden start going down that very bad, turbulent path of trying to decide, is this healthy? Maybe these grains that I'm going to have for breakfast, this cereals that I'm going to have is going to elevate or spike my blood sugar. Maybe this meat is going to elevate my cholesterol, or this cheese that I'm going to have, or this avocado, or this coconut oil is going to raise my cholesterol. The better way to think about it is to decide, what are you craving? What do you need right now? What does your body need? And try to just become a little bit in tune. And if you're not there, if for some reason you're having a bad day and you just need to eat something, whatever your guilty pleasure is, maybe it's a muffin, maybe if it's a croissant. Here in Italy, it's probably a very juicy croissant with honey drizzle or something, then you should have that with the chocolate filling. You should go ahead and just have that. And then throughout the day, just recognize how you feel. Be aware of how you feel and see if you can plan for something that feels good to you for lunch and then later for dinner. And if you can't, let that day go. It doesn't make any sense, if you're already healthy, to try to make even healthier decisions, because it often leads to stress and is going to burn you out. If that morning or this morning, the only thing you can get your hands on is leftover pizza, go for it. Have it. Don't feel guilty about it. Don't beat yourself up over it. And know that the desired health outcome that you have is going to be a combination of, or an average sum total of, your decisions that you made over the entire year. So then later for lunch, you might say, all right, I had leftover pizza for breakfast. I'm definitely not going to go get a burger. If you do somehow end up in a burger joint, make the best decision for that day. Are you going to get a burger or a cheeseburger, where the cheeseburger is going to have even more saturated fat, and you're like, all right, maybe I don't need that much? Am I going to get something with a lighter bun or brioche bun? Am I going to get maybe a vegan burger, or whatever the decisions are at that burger joint? So you can make that decision. Maybe I'll start with a healthy salad. I'll make sure that at least I'll get some fiber in. And if I can't do that, then I'm just gonna get a burger and I'm gonna enjoy it. I don't care about the salt. I don't care about the fat. This is a state of mind about food and diet that I've seen in many of my patients. And those who seem to adopt it well somehow have this beautiful balance of eating, and they don't put a lot of stress on themselves. And I think it's a wonderful thing to adopt. So try it for yourself today. Try to make one decision completely free of any thought about what you should and shouldn't do, and see how you feel. And see if you can forgive yourself instead of having a very negative story in your head. All right, guys, take care.